So today we are giving the BFFs a makeover in The Sims 4. So the BFFs are one of the original families, well, not families, but one of the original households. And the problem is that The Sims 4 came out in 2014. How old were you in 2014? That would have been my freshman year of college.
12.
You were just, okay, because you're my tiny infant baby brother who was just born just a minute ago, literally just born. You're an infant child baby, which is why I've called you here today, because I am now an aged woman and I don't know what, I don't actually know what the kids are wearing these days. So as you can,
I'm very hip.
And you're an extremely hip and fresh young man. So that's why I thought you could be helpful to provide me with your youthful input. So we're just gonna dip in there, see what they're doing. Basically, so my thought process was here. We give them a makeover in Kaz. And then
sorry. I just got some of the colors. The pants, I did not realize that those were pants.
Look at she's wearing flip-flops with those.
I love the colors.
Wow.
It's really an interesting color
Look
story.
at her walk. That's just her strut.
I respect that.
So that's Liberty Lee. She walks like a zombie. She's going into Travis's room. So this is Liberty Lee. This is Travis Scott, which is an interesting name choice. And and this is Summer Holiday. Now the lore,
I love that she stands there.
They're all besties. Nothing could possibly go wrong, except in the lore, both Liberty and Summer have a crush on Travis. So
Can I
it's
ask why?
I mean, I've wondered that myself.
Did you see the area rug in his room?
I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's physically possible for Sims to woohoo in a single bed. I don't think it is. I think they can only do it in a big bed, which is maybe why both of the girls have a double bed, because they're just waiting for Travis. So this is
extremely sexist of you to assume.
Sorry, I didn't assume it. The game told me that they both like him.
Yeah, it was 2014. It was a different time.
It was a different time. This is Liberty's room, I believe. This is an interesting rug placement.
Yeah, I like how every item is from a different room in a different house for a different person.
Well, she's quirky. She's kind of different.
Oh.
She watches New Girl and she's like, that's me. That's just like me. I'm also so quirky and crazy. This room is Summer's room, but it does also feel like an old British woman's room.
It might be.
This kitchen is really ugly in the perfect, this is the house that these college roommates live in and are renting kind of way. Yeah. Where it's an old house in a neighborhood next to their university that they're renting. That's the vibes that I get. I like that they have a bar so that they can throw parties. This is the crew. And here's the thing. At first I was like, well, if I'm going to redesign a base game house and household, I should use only the base game items. But that defeats the purpose, because the entire point is that the base game items are from 2014. And honestly, we're being developed earlier than that, and probably not by hip 15-year-olds. So it's all agonizingly dated. Basically, anything that looks like I would have worn it in high school needs to go. And
I'm glad we can agree on that.
As much as it pains me to admit, I would have worn both of these outfits in high school. But we need to send them back to the wardrobe department of Hannah Montana from whence they came. Travis has no likes or dislikes. Go and pick some. He doesn't have a personality.
Literally, what are they attracted to in this man?
His yellow spiky hair, maybe?
His lack of opinions.
Love a man with no thoughts. Head empty.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So this is our beautiful boy. So his dream is he wants to be a computer whiz. He wants to know everything there is to know about computers, from playing games to careers. So he's a quick learner. He's outgoing, confident, and a geek. So he likes nerdy stuff and sci-fi and video games. And he doesn't have any preferences. So I love his sort of Crayola yellow hair. That's really beautiful.
Oh, okay.
That V-neck. Oh my gosh.
This is like a Spirit Halloween Shaggy Scooby-Doo costume.
What if we make them the Scooby Gang? They could just be Scooby, Velma, and Daphne. We just need a Fred. That V-neck is... I had an out-of-body experience remembering high school. Good Lord. What?
Yeah.
That jacket.
Okay, I mean, he's a Black Parade liker, you know.
Which I wouldn't have guessed. See, the reason I'm having such a visceral response to this jacket is that I would have killed for it when I was 16. I would have worn that freshman year of college, no doubt. Oh, he is snatched.
Okay. There's a lot of things wrong with his body, but I don't need to shame him on the internet.
Yeah, we don't need to shame him. What if he sees this?
Exactly.
I do need to shame him for this outfit. Because that's a deep V with cargo shorts and those are like whatever those like sort of green washed like van equivalents were that we were all into.
Yeah, that smelled so bad always.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Whoa! So here's the thing. This isn't a base game outfit. I have Seasons and I have what's the cottagecore one called? You know, that one. Cottage Living, I think. I think Cottage Living. I have both of those installed. And so because of Seasons, it's generated these hot weather and cold weather outfits. At least I don't think those are in Cats Without Seasons, but this is a Cottage Living jacket. So it's just created this for him. I don't know if this was this can't have been. They can't have gone back through and handpicked like hot weather, cold weather outfits for the base game Sims, because why would they have picked this?
Did he put on nose rings for the cold weather?
He pierced his nose for the cold weather because he likes the way it hurts his nose. And also he seems to be wearing hearing aids, which would be normal, except that he's not wearing them at any other time.
He only wants to hear the snowfall. That's all he wants.
He just loves the beautiful sound of the snowfall, and he's not really interested in anything else. I guess. See, that's what leads me to believe that they've just sort of randomly generated all of this. Okay, well that's wretched. So we're just gonna start fresh here.
Here's the character story for me.
Right.
Is it does look like he shaved off the ends of his eyebrows, and so like what hair would a guy who shaves off half of his eyebrows
do we think
have?
he shaves off half of his eyebrows? Well, here is something to think about.
Why else would they be like that?
Everyone is bisexual by default, so it actually makes a lot of sense
like in real life.
Yeah, exactly. So it actually does make a lot of sense that he would shave off the ends of his eyebrows because he's bisexual.
Yeah.
It's not a hate crime for me to say that because I'm bisexual, by the way. I feel like I need to specify that. If that wasn't obvious by my purple hair, if that wasn't enough of a broadcast.
I do think that we just need to address that Travis Scott is like a very famous rapper in the modern day.
Yeah, when did Travis Scott become a thing? Was Travis Scott already a thing in 2014?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no?
No.
He's a geek. He's an outgoing computer nerd who's confident in himself.
With no likes or dislikes.
He's very confident in who he is, and who he is nothing and no one. Look at this sweater. It's so cute.
That's pretty precious.
It's cute because I get that it's like this just because it's knit, but it looks like it's pixelated. Like it looks like these are like little Minecraft foxes.
I think it's both.
And our boy's a gamer. Maybe we're queer eyeing him. This is queer eye for the queer guy. And so I think we're gonna help him. Well, he is bisexual, so we're gonna cuff his jeans.
Okay, yeah.
I actually feel like these jeans are cute. We're helping him find himself. We're helping him establish his likes and dislikes. We're taking him on a shopping spree and asking him how he feels.
I see. I mean, this is a pretty big decision. Is he a skinny jeans guy or is he a loose jeans guy?
I think that, the formula, big shirt, little pants, big shirt, little pants, or big pants, little shirt, it never fails. And this is big shirt, so maybe little pants.
Okay.
I mean, I know that's a coward's way out, because big shirt, big pants is where fashion really lives.
That's the really bold stance. I mean, he is outgoing though. I feel like the bigger the personality, the bigger the pants.
All right, let's take Travis down to Big Pants Town. How about these? Or these? He's got a big personality. He's outgoing.
I feel like, now this is maybe a hot take. I feel like the bigger the shoes, the shyer the man.
That is.
But the bigger the pants,
controversial.
The bigger the man in personality.
The bigger the man's heart. We have to address piercings and tattoos.
Yeah, well, it does seem like he wants to have two nose piercings.
When given the opportunity to reinvent himself with the season's pack, he was like, please, please.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, that's wild.
Yeah, that is pretty wild for the rest of his look.
Ugh, masculine, are you kidding me? There is no gender to piercings. There's no gender to anything, it's all fake, but like especially not piercings.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
Do we give him a nose piercing if he wants one so bad?
I think maybe as a little treat we give him just like one.
Certainly not two. Like certainly not double.
Certainly
not double pierced up on a Thursday afternoon, but maybe. And then ears? Do we think ears at all?
Do we think ears?
I mean, this is really pushing him in a bold direction as a man. Now, we could really lean into the Black Parade enjoyer aesthetic.
I'm gonna say no. As a Black Parade enjoyer, I'm going to choose to be extremely offended by that.
I don't know. Now it looks like he's a caterer. Now, what if he was from the 1950s?
I don't love it.
Okay, interesting.
What if he was scarf instead of shirt?
What is this posture? Holy moly! Can I do anything about that? Oh, I can. Whoa!
Oh, it looks like
his sternum is scared. It's hiding.
It looks like he got sliced in half in like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it's like the middle of him sliding off of his body.
It does. Now this is a big improvement in terms of his stance. We could give him a fat ass. What do you think about that?
That's true. I think what it's chosen is really strange. I'm not used to such a pointy act, but you know, it is what it is.
You gotta broaden your horizons. How do we feel about
like
that?
This one is the least like I'm a 13-year-old on my way to youth group, so I would say that one probably.
Yeah, do we think Travis Scott is okay, well this isn't a youth group guy.
No.
Well, certainly not in the kind of youth group that I grew up with. Maybe in the kind of like, hey kids, you know who else had sick bars? Not just me, Travis Scott, but also, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't even finish the joke. I get it. No need.
Now, I have a question. And my question is, what is happening with this sort of shape?
Yeah, why did he get Michelin manned? I don't really know.
Does that mean that I've done something strange to his body and I need to fix it? No, because that's all the way shrunken is this.
Okay.
Oh, and he is snatched, and I've positively snatched him. Let me put him back.
You've snatched the man.
Yeah, what is this doing it again? Oh, you know what it might be? I turned off masculine. Is it that like the ones for the like feminine body rig don't know what to do? I think it is.
This just seems like such a wild reaction to that, but it must be.
That's a silly thing to do, to be like, those clothes are for girls. And then it just like puffs out in the middle. So everyone knows he's very smart.
This is the size of mine. This is made to scale.
Wow. The brain is bigger on the masculine one.
Wow.
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 Have you considered?
You know, I hadn't considered it.
Would you like to?
I actually would be uninterested in doing that, but thank you so much for the offer.
Huh. haven't
gonna be
seen
honest,
this yet.
this kind of feels right.
This is so cute. He's
This
a
is a
soft
gnome.
boy. Is he a soft boy?
I mean, he like computer.
But this is nature. Can a man have it
Yeah.
all?
Well, see, he's a man who like computer, but he also has 2 women who are friends with him. So I feel like he has to be kind of a soft boy.
Does
you
he
know?
have the riz for this? I don't think so.
I don't think he has the money for this.
I think you're right. This is really cute. This is really cute. Good gracious. Okay, we got to figure out some shoes. Okay, these shoes, those are like a guy in college's like shoes that he thought were fancy. You know?
I mean, when you were in college, yes.
This is why I need you here.
I don't go anywhere. I don't know anything. But my impression is that that's not true. And we're
Damn.
entering more of like an androgynous like boot kind of situation.
Okay, I love an androgynous boot situation. Oh, look at the little kitten heel.
Oh, I'm gonna
is
be
he a
honest.
watch man?
I hate watches.
Really?
I don't like the way that they look. I've never seen a watch and gone, I think that that was a good choice to put on today.
I like watches.
Yeah, I know I'm wrong. It's just the way I am.
I think that we're thinking about this wrong because what we should be asking ourselves is, does Travis Scott like watches? I think this is very cute. This does look like he's going to a wedding.
Yeah.
And it looks like he has female friends and is of ambiguous sexuality.
I feel like the important thing to think here is I don't think that he has like sportswear. I think he has like
How about
t-shirt and
esports?
sweatpants.
How about esports?
How about esports?
Is he into esports? I think so.
Sure,
Right?
let's give him something. Let's give him anything. One
Now that's a little
personality
patriotic
trait.
for me, I think.
It's a little patriotic.
But it seems like we have to pick a country if we go esports, so I think maybe we don't.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm ready for that. Hoodie is very like, I'm a nerdy college boy and I don't really do sports, but I have to do sports today. A hoodie is very much that sort of choice, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Now
that's
this
true.
is the 2014 version of that choice.
Ugh, I do
In
not
a
want to
major
see it.
way. That is so
The
high
white
school for me.
zipper, always. Yeah.
You got this, you got Vans, and you're yelling at your mom. Like that's
And you're wearing the tightest, lowest jeans.
yeah,
in
yeah.
the world.
You got stretch skinny jeans, 100% elastic. Absolutely. These shorts make me want to throw up and die. So what's
I'm so glad we
interesting?
can agree.
What's interesting with the sort of athletic short situation in this game with the packs that I have is our options are the longest shorts you've ever seen and the teensiest shorts you've ever seen. Sometimes the only moderate choices are swim trunks.
Can we just put him in swim trunks?
We absolutely can access that kind of technology if I can remember how to navigate anything. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a huge improvement. Massive.
Yeah, this is massive.
I mean, black and white is very classic. I feel like every boy in college has like red basketball shorts.
I've never seen somebody wear red basketball shorts who is under the age of 30.
Okay, well, way to call me out for everyone
just
I know
don't
being of the age of 30.
I just don't associate with individuals who would wear such a thing. So I don't know.
Okay, well, what color shorts are you feeling? I don't know how much it needs to match his hoodie because I don't know if Travis would really be thinking
Travis
about that.
is so stylish. Are you kidding me?
He is, but he's out of his element on the soccer field.
He
You know?
wears suspendies.
You're right. He's so stylish.
And he has facial piercings.
You're right. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I didn't put the piercings back on that, so I got confused.
Well,
I got really
yeah.
confused.
You forgot who this was.
Yeah. It's
totally
Travis
understandable.
Scott. He's so cool. He's a famous rapper.
He had the McDonald's meal.
He had that McDonald's meal. Okay, what color shorts? Because none of them look good with this hoodie.
I think we need to change the hoodie color.
Oh my gosh, fine. Okay, these...
Well...
the V-neck really assaulted my senses. I want you to take a look at these feet. I want you to take a look at the painted on lines between the toes.
I don't like that the toes are so tall. It's like a rectangle.
The toes are crazy. The toes look crazy. I feel like plaid pajama pants. I feel like plaid pajama pants, right?
I agree.
That's just sort of a way.
Because it's like he got gifted them when he was like 14.
His mom got them for him for Christmas when he was 14. Well, if that was the story, they'd be red, which they're not gonna be.
Okay.
Can we
I don't know why
please
they have to be red.
put some socks on him? Because I don't want to see these feet. I really don't. I hate it. Okay. Would he have to take all his piercings out to go to bed? Do you take out your nose ring to go to bed?
No, you don't.
You don't? Are you sure? You don't have one.
No, but I had a friend who had a septum piercing and she never took it out.
Not even to go to bed? I guess not. I routinely don't take my earrings out before I go to bed, but then they do poke me in the side of the head. And then at some point in the night, when I roll over, I take them off and I throw them at my nightstand, and then I have to find them the next morning. So that's sort of my story.
Great. Thanks for sharing.
So yeah, we'll leave them on because otherwise I forget who he is. This is so bad. I need to stop seeing that. I don't want to see it.
What is this for?
Valentine's Day mixer.
Oh.
Costume party.
Oh.
Halloween. Tending the fields. Tending the fields.
I just sort of love to know what this is for.
Just like parties.
This is parties?
This is parties. That's
well, if it's like a Hobbit themed party, I guess the last one makes sense.
This is fashion, honestly.
I don't know that he's this fashion.
I don't think he's that fashion, but it is fashion. But it's not his fashion. What about shiny pants?
Huh. I don't think so.
How about Will and Lae'zel's capris from Baldur's Gate?
This is to his Baldur's Gate party.
Yeah. I think that's a good party look, right? Right?
Yeah. I go to so many parties. So I definitely know that this is the look.
There he is. No tattoos. Does that seem right? Also, smooth like a dolphin. No body hair.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't know. I feel like he doesn't have the financial situation or the commitment situation
for a tattoo. And that's kind of what I was thinking too. We also did not examine hair or facial hair at all. We can revisit that if we feel like
this is a smooth-faced boy.
I agree. Zero facial hair. This haircut is pretty dated, but it's also like whatever, you know?
Yeah, who cares? It's just hair.
It's just hair. I mean, we can look at our options. What if he's really into anime? We haven't thought about it. Oh, also, this is a better version of his original hair, I think.
That's true.
Where it's short, but it's longer on the top. It's got some texture. That's actually kind of cute.
Yeah. That's probably gonna be it.
This is the buzz cut option. How do you feel?
I think it makes him too art school.
I agree. It also makes him to me, it's bringing me back a bit to the 2010s. And with this piercing setup and that hair, I think he's a skater from the 2010s. Yeah, I think he was a skater boy and she said, "See you later, boy."
That's heartbreaking.
I kind of like this one.
Write that down.
I think we've got something. Does that feel modern?
This feels correct.
It's quite chunky.
Kind of yeah, no, I don't like the way that it's rendered.
It does kind of look like it's made of feathers.
Yeah, or like fish scales.
It's funny is that this is like an old man outfit, but in a way that like people are doing now on purpose.
Yeah, I mean the dad sneakers with the big sweater, the big pant, that's sort of the situation.
Okay, I think, all right, let's do a quick scan through here, make sure we haven't missed anything. I think these are cute. I like these a lot.
I'm trying to make sure that this is one individual.
I'm worried that the party look is his only sort of like not big silhouettes one.
Yeah, he's gone little for this one.
I think we need to revisit it. I really love how it's like tucked up into the pants there. I think this is really cute. I like this a lot.
This feels right. I like how all he did was change his sweater for a party.
Well, yeah. Hello, it's me from the future. So I realized while I was editing this that I need to split it into multiple parts because otherwise it would be a feature-length film. So make sure to subscribe so that you can see next up Liberty Lee's makeover, which is my personal favorite. If you are unfamiliar with her vanilla outfits, you are really missing out. So go ahead and like and subscribe and follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you next time. Bye!